2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be taking a look at the Hornets. They're sitting at 500 over the last. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic: most physical players.
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie, to answer
you're
your
not
question,
sorry to correct me. You take.
At the shooting guard position, starting at the other guard.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. And out of the lineup, Vucevic. They want him healthy.
Yeah, Kevin, that's just terrible news. Never what you want to hear or see. With an injury of that severity, it's hard to imagine we're going to see him back out there anytime soon.
And you know what? You just got to push on. I mean, really next man up. And I think they understand the situation. There's no time frame. And so they just have to adjust the rotation and try to carry on as well they can.
A look at the Magic starting group. On defense, Charlotte. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
There's a screen by Robinson. Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Walker. Launches it. And it's Freak with the rebound. And so here's Orlando. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Outside, Walker. To the inside, Jefferson makes it off the glass. Jefferson's got his second basket.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Tries again. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jump.
A lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to break down. They're going to have to play a smart game offensively.
Well, there's no denying that. I mean, you're not going to get by on skill alone. I mean, you've got to have the strategy and the skill working together.
Here's Walker following the basket by Freak. There's a screen by Robinson. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Shot is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeve. It should be fun.
The offensive rebound, Robinson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
And Freak throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Hornets trail by 4. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Baseline J on the way. They get it again. Oh, he jams it right over Freak. Wow. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And it's Walker penetrating, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That one is on Kamen.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on... Here's Oladipo. They've got Batum. Smart is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Kaminsky. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And that one's good. Freak. Hornets trail by 5. Outside, Walker from the arc. Smart misses.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
Good. And that's 15 points for Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Walker goes in, and he gets it to go.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And Oladipo kicks to Freak, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Walker against Oladipo. Kaminsky can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And it's Freak missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
There's a screen. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Charlotte making a switch here. Bazemore is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Kamen comes in for Boozer, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Giannou, and it's sent back by Kamen. Payton outside, and a wide open look for Freak. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. 20 points for Freak.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite.
He paid off for them during the run. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 44 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets team. Make some noise!
So both teams making some changes here. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Magic out in front, up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing.
back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Hornets trail by 7. And it's Walker penetrating. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And it's Freak missing. Hornets shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Screen by Jefferson. Bazemore for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Magic leading by 4. Payton kicks to Freak. Shoots from 14. Jump shot is good. Freak's got 24 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Defense right on him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. The Magic making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Payton. Payton's got 6 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 8. Outside, Walker. Screen by Jefferson. Walker the pass to Jefferson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Hornets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Orlando with the ball. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And he gets it to go.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Jefferson, a screen on Payton. And Walker kicks it to Bazemore. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's the break. Here's Freak. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Freak's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too
much. All right, let's go over to the side. Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He told his guys, when we've got the ball, let's take it right into the teeth of the defense. Attacking the basket is going to be their MO. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Walker's shot is off. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Gordon. Bazemore grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. There's Walker with the three. There's the bucket. Good. Walker's got 8 points.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Walker. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands.
And of course, finds the open man.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Then for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Kaman. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Elfrid Payton. The Magic leading by 7. Oladipo dishes to Freak. The Magic again can't hit.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Walker goes in. That's good. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
The entire